Any triangle that's not a right triangle is called an oblique triangle. And in that triangle, in any triangle, you have the capability of drawing an altitude. And your book refers to an altitude as a perpendicular line from one vertex to the opposite side, forming two right triangles. So if I were to draw one from the top of this triangle and down, I could have two right triangles out of this one triangle. The cases where you're going to use the law of sines would be angle, side, angle. And in that case, it means that we know the measures of two angles and an included side. An included side means that the side is between those two angles. For instance, if we knew this angle and we knew this angle and we knew this side, this would be angle, side, angle. So in order to have angle, side, angle, you need to have two angles and a side that is between them. Angle, angle, side, we know the measures of two angles and a side that is not between them. So if we know any two angles and a side that is not between those, so not this one because that would be the one beside them, but any two angles and a side that is not between them, and notice the position of the S here and here. In the top one, the S is between the two angles. In the bottom one, the S is not between the two A's for angle. So that would mean we would have angle, angle, side. And side, side angle is the third one, and it is known as the ambiguous case. It is where you know the measures of two sides and an angle that is not between them. So let's say you know this side and this side, but you don't know this angle. So it's two sides and an angle that is not between them. And if you look at that case and you read it backwards, it's going to give you a derogatory term, and you need to remember that that is the one where we have what's called the ambiguous case. And the ambiguous case is going to be really hard to figure out. It's going to be the one where you might have no solution, one solution, or two solutions. So this is the one that is going to be the pain in the derriere. So maybe you can remember it that way.